Hey guys, back for another FSD video. This is 13.2.2. Got our destination in up at Clifton Park, Walmart, and let's go. Now it can't get out of here this way, so we're going to see if it can manage to turn around. And oh, it is going to go out through this entrance. Very interesting. I did not even know this pass-through existed here. But now we're just going through the snow. Let's see what it figures out to get us out to the... Well, you know what? It skipped all that snow pile over there. So, you know what? Kind of hard to argue. And it definitely has the right of way here. It's in the clear. And we can make a little jaunt, a jog onto 87 North right there. Very well. There is a merge here, but there's nobody coming up on us, so we're better than good. I do have this on normal mode, and so we'll see how this works out compared to other previous versions. Interesting that the visualization changes to the overhead view, even though that was not technically an intersection, it's just an on-ramp. Very interesting that it chose to do that. Now this is the section of 87 up here in another mile or two where we had that disengagement before. It is a very large overpass that we go under, and that really made the car freak out before on the later versions of version 12. And I have no idea whether any of the improvements here on version 13 will get us under that road, under that overpass successfully. This is not that overpass. So I don't expect anything to happen here. Nothing out of the ordinary. All good there. So we'll let it go here up until we cross Route 7, and we'll speed it up for there and check back in just as we're about to go through there. Okay, here we go. This is the overpass that made version 12 freak out like there's no tomorrow. Let's see what version 13 does. Are we thumbs up or thumbs down? What are we? What are we? Woo! That's how we do it. All right. Got to hand it to it. It managed to get under that overpass where every time I did that on version 12, it absolutely freaked out. And I'm not just talking about that the FSD disengaged. It also totally made the visualization on the screen go away for 12 to 15 seconds until it was able to basically do a kind of an in-route reboot, and then it would allow you to pick up where you left off basically, but you had to re-engage FSD. But there we are good to go. So thumbs up. That's how you do it. Keep improving, and let's roll it all the way up to Clifton Park. Okay, I do like that little transition there over and back into the right lane because we're about to get off this exit. And yeah, that did very well the whole way up. It was keeping with traffic. I did adjust the speed down earlier there on 87, even though I had it at 10% over as a maximum. It was going way more than 10% faster than 55 miles an hour. It was actually tracking 67, 68 miles an hour, where it really shouldn't have been going more than about 71, maybe 72, depending on how it calculates the 10%. It was definitely going a little too fast compared to, or I'm sorry, it was 55 miles an hour, so it would have been about 61 or 62. And yet it was going like 67, 68. Okay, it did very well there on that right turn. Waited for traffic at the red light. There was nothing, and it could go. Gotta love the right turns on red. It's able to handle those well. Unfortunately, what it still is not able to read are the signs that specifically say no turn on red. So when you come to one of those intersections, if there's nobody ahead of you and you're right up on the intersection and there's nobody coming on cross traffic, unfortunately, it will try to go. It needs to learn the either the rules about which intersections are no turn on red, if that's such a thing, or if it really is just individually on intersections. In fact, we do have some intersections in this area that are no right turn on red at very specific times in the morning during rush hour, but other than that, it's okay. So it needs to be able to read those signs, I suppose, in almost a real-time type of way, so that it knows when it can turn right and when it cannot on those red lights. Future software updates, that's what they're for. And we're almost to our destination. As soon as we get to this red light, we're going to make a left. There is a dedicated turning lane. And then we're just about there. Turn signal engaged. That green light might actually stay until we get out there. Looks like it will. It just needs to hurry up. Yep, it's got a dedicated green light now. Green arrow. Very nice. It came into the first lane that's available, which is the way you're supposed to do it. That's what I try to do. And very nice. Very good. That was all very smooth. And the acceleration, I think I definitely notice a difference on how it accelerates. Let's try it. Let's see what it's like from this red light. If the acceleration is generally smoother than what it was under version 12. I've heard that that is one of the improvements. Oh my goodness, yes. That is way better. Just a nice, gentle, gradual acceleration. Wow, that is way better than 12.6. It no longer is trying to take off like a rocket just because it can. I mean, let's face it, it's fun. But when you have passengers in the car, you don't want them being thrown around and getting sick and getting whiplash back there. Now I'm not 1,000% sure where it's going to try to go. Okay, I see it's going to go. It's going to circle around the back of the parking lot here, or I should say the front of the parking lot, really, and then go over. We are waiting for these left-turning cars to have a little bit of a pause. And very good. Now it can go. So this is very good. For now, I'm going to let it go where it is indicating in the parking lot because I don't mind finding a parking spot over there. Yeah, that was a very good drive. I'm very impressed. I feel like if anything has improved, well, besides that underpass, um, where I was able to get through there without FSD going haywire, I really feel like the major improvements from the 12 to 13 is the overall smoothness. The braking is more gentle and the acceleration is more gentle, much more like what I would want to do with passengers in the car. Very nice. I'll let it come up here to the front of the store. We are going to be using FSD on our way down to North Carolina. We're going to go see family down there. So we're going to have an upcoming video on our road trip. It's about a 770 mile or so one way. And we will try to record both down and back, use FSD absolutely as much as possible. And we'll see how the car handles. It is wintertime. You know, we're going to get less range. I do still have the summer tires on, which is nice. Yes, we have snow on the ground, but it's not actively on the roads. And we're supposed to get a little bit of a warm up here this week. So why don't we go ahead and disengage, and I'll go ahead and park. So stay posted. We're going to have a video on that road trip. It'll be a winter wonderland type road trip down and back to North Carolina. And we will have all kinds of details. Excited to bring that road trip to you, and we'll post it when ready. See you on the next one. Keep tripping, and we'll see you later.